And we're back at it like a mother freaking crack addict. And this time, we're gonna be going through the UFC 329 card, McGregor vs. Holloway 2. Starting with the first fight of the card, making our way all the way up to the main event of the card. Let's get into it. First fight of the card, Alessandro Costa going up against Cody Durden, flyweight bout. Alessandro Costa, 250 favorite. He is the shorter man. He does have the standing advantage. Thank you. Cody Durden, taller man. Reach is about the same. Both coming off of wins. I'm gonna go with the odds. I'm gonna take Alessandro Costa getting this one done first round. I do think he's gonna get this one done via finish. Um, Next fight of the card, Ryan Grandra versus Zachary Reese. Taking a look at the odds. Odds have Ryan Grandra getting this one done. Ryan is coming off of a victory. He is the shorter man. It does have the Reese disadvantage. I'm going to go with the odds once again. Ryan getting this one done via in the second round by the second round. I think this is gonna get done via stoppage once again. Third fight of the card. Farid Bashra going up against John Garza. John Garza coming in on his short fight notice. Farid Bashra was supposed to be fighting. What's that one guy's name? Not the guy that beat Malcolm Wallmaker. It's gonna bug me. Malcolm. Ethan Ewing. There you go. It just clicked. Farid Bashra was supposed to go up against Ethan Ewing. And I thought that fight was gonna be a lot closer. I honestly thought Ethan Ewing would have gotten that one done and taken Farid Bashrat's O. With Farid Bashrat going up against a different fighter, up against John Garza. John Garza is similar to Ethan Ewing. However, I think Farid Bashrat is a little bit further more advanced than John Garza. He is undefeated. Um, he is. I mean, they're the same height. Reach is about the same. I just think he's gonna make this a boring decision. He's gonna get this one done via decision. Next fight of the card, Damian Pinas is going up against Cesar Almeida, featherweight bout. Damian Pinas only one loss on his record, and he is coming off of a win. Uh, Cesar Almeida is coming off of a loss, both same height, but Damian Pinos does have a 5.5 inch reach advantage. Cesar Almeida, I do believe, is the better striker. I believe he is coming out of that camp with Alex Pereira. I think they do fight in the same camp, or he has been training with him, so he has been getting those good kickboxing looks. And I think for a majority of this fight, he will be winning up until he's not. I think Damian Pino is gonna get this one done via a stoppage as well. But I think that, like I said, Cesar Almeida is gonna be winning until he's not, and I'm gonna go with the odds again. Damian Pinos getting this one done. Next fight of the card, Tracer Cortez going up against Wayne Kong. How funny is that? Damian Pinas, Wayne Kong. Tracer Cortez, I don't know what she's doing. She's coming off of a loss. Likes to fight with lashes. I don't know if I approve of that. I don't know if that gets the sports talk stamp of approval. Um, she is the shorter fighter via inch. Same reach advantage. Wayne Kong coming off of a win. She does only have that one loss. Um, Tracy Cortez, just some of the intangibles, some of the things that she does makes it to where I'm not the biggest believer in her. She goes into the fight with lash extensions, not locked in at all. Wayne Kong coming in with that I guess you could say that dyke hairstyle. She's locked in, boys. Uh, I I like Tracy Cortez's fighting style. She has that like Ortega block head fight style when it comes to the stand up. She could take one, but against Wayne Kong, I think Wayne Kong's gonna get this one done. I don't think it'll go to a stoppage, but I think she'll get it done via decision. I do think Tracy Cortez does have the better grappling, to be determined. Next fight of the card, Luke Riley. Luke Riley, mate, undefeated, going up against Kamaka the third. Luke Riley, taller fighter, um, same reach. He is coming in as the favorite. I do see him having the better striking. However, I can't see this also being like a Malcolm Wallmaker, the Pink Panther type of fraud check. You know, Luke Riley, he is a good striker. Sometimes when he throws his right hand, he does overextend, and I think Kai Kamaka can capitalize on those opportunities. Kai Kamaka is more experienced. Luke Riley does train with Patty the Batty, so he is getting those good grappling looks, good overall looks. Um, Besides that, one glaring flaw that I see within Luke Riley, I'm gonna go with the red corner once again. I think Luke Riley's gonna get this one done. Not via stoppage. I think this is gonna go to decision, but I think Luke Riley gets this one done again. Next fight of the card, Cody Garbrandt going up against Adrian Yanez. My goodness, how these fighters have fallen from grace. Cody Garbrandt, this man is a father. He has face tattoos. He has that biker mustache. He's giving me like the Dustin Poirier vibes, where like if he's not fighting, he's lost. Do you understand what I'm saying? And Adrian Yanez, man, coming up, I thought he was gonna be a bantamweight contender. And ever since that Rob Font loss, he hasn't been looking the same at all. Rob Font honestly, truly fraud checked him. I just think Cody Garbrandt's a little bit more far gone than Adrian Yanez is. I think Cody Garbrandt is a little bit further off that hill. Taking a look at the statistics, Cody Garbrandt is coming in at a reach taller, or an inch taller. Adrian Yanez does have the reach advantage at 4.5 inches longer. I think he does have the better boxing. I don't think Cody Garbrandt's gonna try to wrestle or mix in the grappling. I'm gonna go with Adrian Yanez getting this one done. With that in mind, if the UFC is the best fighting organization in the world, some of these fighters need to get cut if they cannot continue to advance. Look, let's take a look at some of their previous fights. Simon went to a decision. That was a great decision. And then he lost to Marcos. I thought he could have won that fight. Then he beat Salvador. Good win. I don't know what's going on with the UFC website, but it doesn't want to load. And Cody Garbrandt, my boy's on a loss streak, is he not? Oh no, he beat Long. Shout out Long. Oh, and then he lost to Barcelos. Fair enough. Then he also lost to Figueiredo. That's a fair loss as well. I guess we can't fault Cody Garbrandt on taking some of these losses. Next fight of the card, Gable Stevenson is going up against Elisha Allison. I guess this is Gable Stevenson's first fight in the UFC. He's making his debut. World class wrestler. He's going up against Elijah Ellison. I mean, who am I to go against Gable Stevenson? He does make a lot of mistakes. I can see this being like that Cody Brundage Bo Nickel fight where like Bo Nickel did obviously end up getting that victory. However, he did end up showing a lot of flaws, and I can see Gable Stevenson doing that exact same thing. Gable Stevenson can end up. I see him getting this one. I just see him showing a lot of flaws in his game and making it to where he goes past Elisha Ellison, but maybe his next opponent is able to capitalize on the mistakes that he shows in this fight. But I don't agree with these odds. Minus 2,500 for Gable Steveson. I would not be betting the house on a debut like this. If you got an extra $10, extra $20, put it on Elisha Ellison. You know, this is the fighting game. Anything can happen. And for him to be negative plus 1,100 underdog, anything can happen. Put some money on him, and you'll be surprised. Next fight, or the main event, the prelims. I guess these fighters should be swapped. I don't know what is going on with the UFC page, but Nikita Krylov is this guy to the right. Is going up against Robert Whitaker, who is this guy to the left. Nikita Krylov is coming in the taller fighter. He does have the reach advantage. Um, he is coming off of a win. However, one thing I will say is that Robert Whitaker's game isn't based off of him being the taller, bigger fighter. His game is based off of him being the shorter fighter. He used to be a welterweight, then he went up to middleweight, and he found great success because of his fight style that is based off of him being the smaller fighter. Now, him coming up to light heavyweight, he might be able to find that same success. You know, that lighter man skill going up against Nikita Krylov. I think Robert Whitaker does have the better striking skills, the better grappling skills. I think he does have the better fight IQ. The only thing he doesn't have are the intangibles, which Nikita Krylov has. He does have the height, the reach, the weight, even. Um, I mean, this is a no-brainer. Robert Whitaker is a welterweight. He was a middleweight champion. He does have the lighter man skill. I do want to say he does have the power advantage as well. He does have the record as well, the better record. The only way I see Nikita Krylov getting this one done is like a one-shot KO, but I don't. That's not a part of his game at all. I see Robert Whitaker just schooling Nikita Krylov, and in this light heavyweight division, with his lighter man skill, with him able to implement some of those knee stomps, the darting in and out, the takedown defense that he has, I think he can go in there and be a championship contender again. I got Robert Whitaker getting this one done via maybe not KO. We'll see how his power translates to light heavyweight, but maybe a decision. First fight of the main event or the main card. King Green going up against Terrence McKinney. King Green, uh, I mean, looking at the intangibles really fast, the height is the exact same. The reach, Terrence McKinney does have the reach on him. King Green is vastly more experienced. The way I see this fight playing out is if Terrence McKinney wants to get this one done, he needs to get this one done in the first round. He's a first round merchant. He is he is very powerful for the lightweight division. But if he is not able to take you out in the first round, it's like one of those things where he's not able to win the fight. He's not really able to take it to decisions. You know, he doesn't have that in his game yet. But Bobby Green, I mean, he's able. His game was able to evolve to stand the test of time. I think Bobby Green is going to be able to get this. With that in mind, if it goes to decision, I got Bobby Green getting this one done. If it goes to finish, I got Terrence McKinney getting this one done. However, I can also see King Green getting this one done. Bobby Green straights, his head movement, his awkward style, the switching of stances, I think is going to make it very awkward for Terrence McKinney to find it, to be comfortable, to find his range, to find the finish. And I see King Green getting this one done via unanimous decision. King Green is the favorite, or the dog. I got King Green getting this one done. Next fight of the card. This one's a banger. Is this the banger of the card? We got some bangers on this card. Holy. I was not. Whoa, I was not paying attention to this. Brandon Royval going up against Loiner Kavanaugh in the flyweight division. Brandon Royval is coming off of a loss. He got starched his last fight against Manel Cap. That was a bad loss. Um, Looking at the intangibles, Brandon Royval is coming in at 5'9". He does have the reach advantage at 68 inch reach. However, the reach advantage is fairly close. Leonard Kavanaugh is 5'6". His reach advantage is 67 inches in reach. Leonard Kavanaugh does only have one loss coming into Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson is just able to get some of those wins against those young and hungry prospects. I don't know how. Um, Charles Johnson, tap in, tap in. But Brandon Royval, yeah, his last loss was to Manel Cap, and then before that, I think he lost to. Let me see. Before that, I think he lost to the champ himself. Yeah, Van, Josh Van, and then he beat Tatsuo Taira, dude. Murderer's Row is Brandon Royval going through. Immense experience for Brandon Royval. And Leonard Kavanaugh is coming off of that great win off of Brandon Moreno. Brandon Royval has great pace. He's able to take it 5 rounds very well. Leonard Kavanaugh not so well. I don't think he's able to pace himself as well as Brandon Royval. Brandon Royval has that Nate Diaz type style. He's able to mix it up very fast. He's very fast with his style, his punches. Doesn't have the best kicks. He does have a deep bag though. Well, let me put it like this. I don't know if he's as powerful with his kicks as Leonard Kavanaugh is. He doesn't really throw that many kicks though, does Leonard Kavanaugh? He's found the calf kick, which I think is going to be very useful for him. His boxing is great, which I think is going to be very useful for him. And I mean, I don't think. I mean, this isn't going to be a 5 round fight. Um, I think Leonard Kavanaugh is going to get this one done. He's going to be able to find his reach. He's a great boxer. He's going to be able to find those calf kicks on Brandon Royval, and I think Brandon Royval is just gonna go on a losing streak, and this is the downfall of Brandon Royval. Like he's just going up against murderer after murderer after murderer. Listen, Brandon Royval, I love you to death. You're a good kid. Love you to death, kid. If you ever want an interview, tap in. But I think this is it. I think Leonard Kavanaugh is gonna be able to just find his reach, find his strikes. If it was a longer rounded fight, I think Brandon Royval would be better suited for that, but it's not. And so I got Leonard Kavanaugh getting this one done. Next fight of the card. It's a bantamweight bout. We got Corey Sandhagen taking on Mario Batista. Corey Sandhagen is coming off of a loss to Merab Dvalishvili. He hasn't had a fight since. Damn. And he is the favorite. I don't know if I agree with that. He is a taller fighter coming in at 5'11". He does not have the reach advantage though. Taking a look at the intangibles for Mario Bautista, he does have his height is coming in at 5'9". His reach is coming in at 72 inches in reach. I don't know what happened to Corey Sandhagen, man. Let me paint the picture for you guys. The year was 2020. He was coming off of a nasty KO off of Marlon Moraes. Marlon Moraes was coming off of a close loss to Henry Cejudo. So Corey Sandhagen was thought to be the prince of the bantamweight division, the next man up. He's gotten so many chance after chance after chance after chance after chance to capture that belt, and he has not capitalized not once. He fought Aljo. Aljo made an example out of Corey Sandhagen. He fought Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan made an example out of Corey Sandhagen. And I know people are going to say Corey Sandhagen came up short notice. I know. Corey Sandhagen went up against Merab Dvalishvili. Merab Dvalishvili made an example out of Corey Sandhagen. I don't know how many chances Corey Sandhagen needs to capture that belt. I don't know if he needs to go up to a featherweight. I don't know if he needs to move down. I don't know what he needs to do. But I think this is the end of the road for him, man. They're same in age. They're similar in age. Mario Bautista is just coming close. I think he's just closer to hitting his peak. Or I don't know if this is his peak. After that loss to Umar Nurmagomedov, man, he's been a dog, and he's made me a fan. He lost to Umar, and then he came back and demolished Vinicius Oliveira. Do you know how much I liked Vinicius Oliveira before he got mogged by Mario Bautista? That was bad. Listen, they both can go 3 rounds. They both can go 5 rounds. I think Corey Sandhagen's the better stand-up striker. I think Mario Bautista is going to be able to mix it up well. I think he's very good on the striking as well. I think he's good on the ground as well. I think Corey Sandhagen's good on the ground as well. I don't think Corey Sandhagen's going to be able to catch Mario Bautista with anything of significance.
So you're ready to run on the edge of the screen? Wait, do you have to run? Yeah.
Oof, this is just a hard fight for me to pick. To me, it's a pick 'em. I want to go. My heart is telling me to go Corey Sandhagen because I love Corey. Listen, I was a Corey stan, the Sandman, Enter the Sandman. Corey Sandhagen. But Mario Bautista, man, what he did to Vinicius Oliveira, I don't know if that was a fraud check. I don't know if, like, Mario Bautista is just doing it to just bums. Like Patchy Mix, Vinicius Oliveira. But Vinicius Oliveira isn't a bum, man. He's a featherweight. He's a full-blown featherweight now. I'm going Mario Bautista getting this one done via split decision. I see a world where Corey Sandhagen gets a split decision as well. I'm calling it. Next fight of the card, Benoit Saint Denis versus Paddy the Baddy. Paddy the Baddy went 5 rounds against the champ. Eye poke and all. Paddy the Baddy coming off of a loss, yeah. Smack you silly, yeah. Oh no, that's the champ. The Mac is back. Let's get through this one though. Benoit Saint Denis coming off of a phenomenal win. I thought his career was over a few fights ago. He was coming off of a terrible loss streak to Old Man Poirier and Renan Barao or Renato Moicano. Sorry, I was losing myself. But then he caught his footing, man. He beat Ruffy. He beat Dariush, Old Man Dariush, and then he beat Hooker. All finishes. You gotta tip your hat off to Benoit. But Paddy the Baddy, man. Let's just take a look at the intangibles. Benoit Saint Denis, man. He is coming in the bigger man. 5'11". So Paddy can't say anything about height. The reach is damn near the same. The only thing is Paddy drains himself. He comes in super bulky into the fights. Comes in huge. I saw MMA gurus say that he's predicting a vintage Paddy hip toss. I don't know, like, is that gonna work in his favor though? Benoit's a great grappler. I know Renato Moicano was able to show levels, but like Paddy the Baddy, man. This is a great scrap right here, man. Great scrap. He lost to Gage, but then before that he beat Chandler and King Green. Great wins. Great wins. No, this is a video. See, Benoit Saint Denis, what I can appreciate about him is he has KO power in his hands, but the thing is, he has great power in his hands. He has good grappling, not the best grappling. He's a dog in there, you know. He's never gonna think bad about himself. The thing with Paddy Pimblett is he has great grappling. He has great grappling, and he also, like, if you try to pressure him too much, he knows how to throw things back. And if Justin Gaethje wasn't able to KO him or wasn't able to stop him, wasn't able to put enough damage on him to where the doctor had to stop the fight, I don't think Benoit Saint Denis is gonna be able to do that. And if Benoit Santini isn't a better grappler and isn't gonna be able to mix it up on the ground, does Patty is Patty gonna be able to do that? I don't know if it's gonna get to the ground, and if it ends up staying on the feet. Who do I think's the better striker? I don't think Patty's the better striker, but I think he has the better fight IQ, is what I want to say, and I'm a bet on that. I think the Patty Bimlet, is gonna get this one done via decision, unanimous. The Mac is back, yeah. The Mystic Mac is going up against Max Blessed Holloway. What a matchup! What a matchup! You know we had to make a video just for this fight alone. Sadly, both of these men are coming off of losses. Let's go. Let's go through the intangibles. Last time these boys faced off, the Mac did come on top. Conor McGregor did come out on top. Conor McGregor is coming in at 5'9", 74-inch reach advantage. Max Holloway is coming in at 5'11", 69-inch reach advantage. Um, Max Holloway is taller by 2 inches. Conor McGregor does have the reach advantage by 5 inches. Max Holloway is the more active fighter. He does have the better cardio. He now has evolved his game to where he is, I would want to say, the better kickboxer. Um, he is the more experienced fighter. He does, I want to say, is it crazy to say the better boxer? I think he does have the better takedown defense as well. Call me crazy. I think Max Holloway is the better fighter, dude. Call me crazy, dude. But Conor McGregor, he has the intangibles, man. He's coming out of the red corner. It's been years, brother. It's been 5 years since he's fought, and he's coming out of the red corner. Is that fair? I don't know. Don't tell me. He is. He's one of the men that made the sport. So don't tell me. Conor McGregor, explosive, man. Explosive when he counters. That slip, uppercut, backhand, roll is gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Um, the games are gonna be there. When the pressure starts, it's gonna be there. He's gonna be playing those mind games. Last time Max Holloway went up against somebody that played these mind games, he lost. He went up against Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria played these same mind games and he lost. We have to take that into account. Conor McGregor, I want to say, is the more powerful fighter. You know, coming out of the first round, coming out and into the first round, I want to say Conor McGregor has the better chance of winning. Um, but then it gets to round two, and then his chances of winning diminish, and they get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And then Max Holloway's chances of winning grow and grow and grow. So it becomes that game of, do you think Conor McGregor can finish the fight in the first 2 rounds, or do you think Max Holloway's gonna win the fight via decision or finish the fight in the fourth or fifth? Conor McGregor, I love you to death. The way I see this fight playing out is Conor McGregor is gonna vintage Conor is gonna come out. He's gonna walk into the cage, walk around the arena. He's gonna try to make his presence known, stare at Max Holloway, play these mind games. He's gonna crouch down. He's gonna crawl to Max Holloway like how vintage Jones did. He's gonna get up. He's gonna try to pressure Max Holloway to the cage. It's gonna work for the first half of the first round. He's gonna land damage. He's gonna land significant damage. But then Max Holloway's gonna start to make his reads, find his footing, and he's gonna find his counters. And Conor McGregor is gonna show that he wasn't there for 5 years. Max Holloway was there against the best of all time, some of the best of all time. And then it gets to the second round, and Conor McGregor is gonna get real tired because Max Holloway is gonna find that knee stomp. He's gonna find that teep. He's gonna find that knee to the body. He's gonna start pressuring Conor McGregor back, and it's gonna get to the third round. Conor McGregor is visibly tired, but he's the Mac. He's the Mystic Mac. He's Conor McGregor. He's the People's Champ, and he's gonna make it to the fourth. And then the fourth round is bad for Conor McGregor. He's getting pressure to the cage. He hits the cage and he doesn't even know it. Max Holloway's not backing up. It's a Calvin Kattar, Max Holloway type of vintage performance for him, but this time it's not Calvin Kattar. It's not blockheaded Calvin Kattar. It's a Conor McGregor, and he gets starched. He's getting starched. Max Holloway's landing his vintage 10 punch, 15 punch, 20 punch combination against the cage to Conor McGregor, and now it becomes a question of, is Conor McGregor gonna be able to sustain that amount of damage? Max Holloway was a great nail. Conor McGregor is a good hammer. Is Conor McGregor going to be able to be a great nail? Because I know Max Holloway is going to be a phenomenal hammer when he gets the opportunity to hold it. And yeah, Max Holloway is able to pressure him back to the cage. He's able to land his 10 to 15 punch combination. And I think he's going to finish him. I think he's going to finish him on the fourth. If not, he's going to leave him badly bruised and battered. He's going to make it onto the fifth. And in the fifth, he's going to continue on with the pressure. Knee stomps. Leg stomps. Knee stomps. Knees to the body. He's going to land massive amounts of combos to Conor. He's going to back him up to the cage and he's going to finish him. And I think that's how the main event goes. I think Max Holloway finds the stoppage late in the fight in the fourth and fifth championship rounds. And let's recap the fight card. Alexandre Costa, first fight of the card. I got him getting this fight done via stoppage. Ryan Grandra, I got him getting this fight via stoppage once again. Farid Bastra, I got him getting this one done via boring decision once again. Damian Pinas, I got him getting this one done via stoppage. I have Cesar Almeida winning the fight until he doesn't, Tracy Cortez versus Wayne Kong. Live to death, Tracy Cortez. But you gotta stop coming into these fights with eyelash extensions. Shows you don't care. Wayne Kong, I got you showing levels to Tracy Cortez. Luke Riley versus Kai Kamaka. I think Luke Riley is gonna get this one done via stoppage. Cordy Garbrandt versus Adrian Yanez. Love these boys to death. Adrian Yanez, I got him getting this one done. Gable Stevenson versus Elisha Ellison. Take a look at these odds, boys. If there was ever a fight to bet on Elisha Ellison. You might lose $10, but it's $10, and you might come up big. But I got Gable Stevenson getting this one done. Nikita Krylov versus Robert Whitaker. I got Robert Whitaker getting this one done. King Green versus Terrence McKinney. I got Terrence McKinney getting this one done. Brandon Royval versus Loner Kavanaugh. I got Loner Kavanaugh getting this one done. And then Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. I got Mario Bautista getting this one done. And then Benoit Saint-Denis versus Paddy Pimblett. I got Paddy Pimblett getting this one done. And then in the main event, Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. I got the Bless Express chugging on. I got Max Holloway getting this one done. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. If y'all agree, disagree, feel free to share your comments.